Okay, setup is done, so basically just need to practice a tiny bit of 5-3 and I think then I'll be ready to go. I think about maybe practicing 3-3, but I don't really think I need to practice that. Just want to make sure I actually really remember how to do this, and all good. So maybe maximum probably 15 minutes, and then I'll start my run. Let's see. Anything else I want to practice? I mean, I basically messed up A2 a lot, but not because of practicing issues, I would say. I just misplayed a lot. Basically. Let's see, is this enough? Oh, I always forget there's a spider in here, not a crystal. I can just get this, I guess. I just have to make sure I have one energy. So technically I would say if I use my current route and I get the skips quite decently, I should be looking at a sub 220. Okay, so I got it actually really quickly, I think, in my last run. Let's see. At least the first part. The second part, yeah, I messed up a lot, but the first part I got relatively quick. Yeah, so I think it's actually, the first part is really easy once you have the timing down. And the second part should be easy as long as you know how to jump. I'm so also happy I don't have to do the harder setup with the second part, since I'm bigger. Yeah, okay. Quite good already. Let's see. That's why I was so confused last time, why the camera changed, because I used the wrong route, basically. Yeah, seems quite easy actually. I'm not sure why Elat and Bonnie seem to not like 5-3. I actually think as long as you know what you're doing, it's really easy. And I mean, it skips a ton of time, so... I mean, this time I died, it seems like, but probably I fell down somewhere, I guess. Because I think I messed up my first jump just now, off screen. Yeah. I think as long as I don't mess up the first jump, I'll bounce. Pretty good. Let's see. Because I think just now I messed it up again. I messed it up, but it didn't matter even. I'm not sure if the first jump always feels a little weird. It might be because of an invisible wall that pushes me out, but yeah. because especially I talked with Elat and he told me he's doing the hard setup for 5-4, and I think the hard setup for 5-4 is like 10 times worse, I think, than 5-3 in my opinion. So I'm not sure why he seemed to dislike this skill. I think I just have to embrace and just kind of not hope, but I just have to tell myself that the first jump is always weird. I think then that's okay-ish. Okay. I wanted to look at the 7... Was it 7-2 or 7-3 skip? It must be 7-3 skip. Yeah, it's 7-3 skip, so I'm just gonna look into that and then I'm basically good to go. I was thinking if I should practice 13-4 a little bit more, but currently, I think in my current form it doesn't matter if I practice it or not. It's just, if I'm lucky I get it, if not I don't. That's it. Basically what are some critical points in this run. 3-3 and 3-4 aren't really critical points because I didn't get them in the last run either. So that's okay. 5-3, 5-4 I don't really see as an issue personally. The thing I'm probably most worried about is 7-1. I think that's the skip that I'm most worried about this run. The rest I'm quite comfortable. Of course, I'm always worried about 8-4, but that's nothing new.
On you, big guy.
I don't remember, how did I do this without part energy? I think this is how I do it, whether they kill one of the smallies and then use missiles, I don't know. Of course, there's also the skip here, but I'm not going for it. I guess not in this one. In case I need as much as I can. But should be okay, I guess. Exactly, so what I want to do is I want to use energy here and I wait for this guy and then... Okay, I still... Even though it literally wasn't even there anymore. Okay. I think what he does is probably this one, so go up here. Oh, maybe can even do this, right? Okay, yeah, still no, so I have to do this. Let's see. Very close to actually getting over it there, yeah. Yeah, I'll just go around here for like 5 minutes and then I'll go start my run. Okay, so you can get on these. That's basically it then. So I have to do it twice and then I'm out of bounds. Do 1, 2. Yeah, so... Oh, okay, maybe I have to do it more than once. So let's see. Because I basically don't have the timing for this thing, so I have to do it not blind, but I have to do it via looks, kind of. So, I mean, I dash on this balcony thing, that's obvious, I think. That was both too early and too late. So if I do this, it should be a little bit easier since the first backdash is basically free. So I think what I'm supposed to do here is basically bash that backdash on the second part and then maybe go on top of the gate. Maybe. Like on here. Backdash. I have to talk with Elat about this, I guess, since he's the person that found it. Like, so I can't go on here, maybe actually, it might be easier. But I cannot dash on these things. Oh yeah, so I can dash on top of these. Okay, yeah, but anyways, I'm not going for it in this round then. Okay, so let me just see that everything looks good. Okay, then playlist and then start. Mic, yes, I'm not muted, that also helps.
What you see before you is
so let's see, I got the tutorial skip quite early in my last run. So basically my goal is to get sub 220. Once I get sub 220, I think I'm gonna go to at least 1 or 2 any percent runs. And I'll see if I want to continue with the glitched category or if I want to do a little bit more glitchless. It's just I want to try 3-1 skip, at least like once or twice. I guess no. I guess I want to practice it a little more before I start. jumped too early.
What you see before you is my ultimate creation, Knack.
I wasn't on the floor yet. They still recovered from it. Luckily this part is less than 2 minutes, so resetting is not too painful.
Knack, pick up those relics. As you can see, Knack is capable of explosive growth.
Question is, do I want to skip the last part, the last gate, or do I want to just play it? Not sure. Let's see how this goes.
Once energized, he can release the power of the Sunstones explosively as a massive shockwave.
In my opinion, I had two jumps that should have been it. I don't know what happened there. Taking the crystals is basically overkill, but whatever.
Knack can also use the power of the Sunstones to transform himself into a storm of relics.
Okay. Weird. Usually it doesn't take me this many tries. Usually I get it first or second try. It's okay. Currently at least there is no need to reset for stuff like this. Because of, yeah. It's always a bit unlucky when that guy instantly attacks you when you're going for the skip, but basically just RNG if he wants to attack or not. Okay, good. Wasn't sure if I was far enough to not trigger the slow motion. Also nice, like the first time in probably like 10 runs where I don't get stuck on that either box or wall. Also this time I did the timing well, where I don't get body blocked by the guy that still do it quite late, so I might be able to still kill two of them. I still got one of them, which is good. And I would love to use energy on these two, but sadly it gets interrupted here anyways, so literally not worth it to do it. Why did he spawn so late? What?
Be on guard,
Yeah,
Knack.
wow, 20 seconds, that's... okay. Definitely could be better, but as I said, I think currently there is no need to reset for stuff like this. So, yeah. Once I get 5-3 and 8-2 and everything, then I can think about resetting for stuff like this, but not now. Hey Darkwave, how's it going? Yeah, hopefully. Basically, I just have to get skips and then I'm good to go. Remember Bert. To make sure the insect actually, the bug actually jumps at me. Sometimes he doesn't. I don't like my angle. Okay, but luckily I fixed it after the first one. Yep, really nice 2-1. Better than my last one as well.
They dug these tunnels 100 years ago, looking for relics.
Also, I still have my combo meter, which is nice. Okay, I thought I already landed, but apparently I was slightly above the ground, so that's not that nice, because now I don't one-shot these guys anymore. But at least he didn't instantly attack, which helps me a bit. But yes, I can't storm these guys now, sadly, so I'll have to use missiles or slam. Instead of slam. And then I'm not sure if I can storm these guys. I'm gonna storm them anyways, but okay, I can. That's good. Also, I forgot that I only have to kill 3 of the guys first, so I don't actually have to go back for the 4th one. I also still wanted to try if the skip technically here is possible or not. Do that as well at some point. Okay, why didn't I pick up the relics there? Usually, I'm not sure is this gonna be an issue. Shouldn't be an issue because I don't really have any real skips that are size dependent. Maybe I couldn't do the greedy version of this upcoming skip, but I'm not gonna do that anyways. And now I have to hope that this guy does not instantly attack me, which he does, but at least he does the way that doesn't actually potentially kill me. Yeah, I think I just walked a little bit too far past the relics. I think that was the issue. I know there's some spots which you don't pick up relics if you have too many relics, but that's not one of them. Okay, nice, I've empowered Storm, so I can storm here.
Be careful, Knack. That type of rock is very slippery.
Guess I jumped a little too early there. Okay, well, slightly not that good, but still okay. Now the question is, do I want to already use energy on this guy, I guess? Probably safer than just hoping that he's not gonna actually catch me. I knew my angle was bad, I still thought I could do it.
From there, I branched out into security robots.
Actually, it was quite good that the robot got hit by a bomb, otherwise he might have hit me there. Okay, I was of the opinion I was already on that, apparently not. So usually I don't use energy on them, but I want to try using it on them this time. Looks okay so far. The question is, will I get to 4 skip first try, because I got it first try on my last run. That's the big question. Also have to remember the bird here. Yeah. I was sure that arrow would actually hit me, but it didn't. Okay, let's see. Will I keep my combo or not? Oh, come on, really? Wow. What a tragedy. Okay, I'm going to reset, I guess. Just to make sure I don't leak anything, but it shouldn't be an issue. I'm gonna. There we go. Save data. Copy from USB. So. Okay. Go. So it's now 9 p.m. So means a run would be around 11:30. Okay, so maybe I'll do another 30 minutes of resetting, but if after that I'm just gonna continue the run.
What you see before you is my ultimate creation, Knack.
Oh, luckily it still worked. Usually never works when you need 3 hits. I wanted to fight them in a sec, but then I realized, oh wait, I'm doing skip. Okay. I mean, if they ever release Knack 3, I'll definitely buy it day 1. Probably. I don't even remember the last time I bought a game day 1. But yeah, I definitely would buy that game day 1. I think the last game I bought day 1 was Mirror's Edge Catalyst. And since then I have not bought any games on release. But yes, I would be very surprised if they would ever release it. I mean, there have been longer times between games than 8 years, so I wouldn't say that that would be a reason for it not to release, but yeah. Because I can't... I mean, Knack 2 must have made money, I guess. I mean, Knack 1 must have made money, otherwise they wouldn't have made a second game, but I can't imagine, or not sure if the Knack 2 actually made money. I dashed in the wrong direction. Okay, let's see if I get it faster this time. That would also help with my time, I guess.
Once energized, he can release the power of the
luckily I thought I didn't move enough for the first jump, but Still skip,
Use the
nice.
shockwave to take out the
So that's my setup that I like for the crystal skips, is hug the crystal as much as possible and just try to move a tiny bit.
using the
That's what I usually do.
Knack can also use the power of the Sunstones to transform himself into a storm of relics.
But actually in my last run I also got it extremely quickly, so... And I'm still going for the skip. This time the sword guy is actually nice to me.
Using the power of the Sunstones, Knack can also blast distant targets with a barrage of relics.
Yeah, so Elat's skip actually already skips to the end here, but I have not practiced it and I heard it's not easy, so... Question is if it's worth to practice it compared to the harder 1-2 skip. Actually, I think... Okay, I thought I hit him. I think if I get a decent time, I will try to do the hard 1-2 skip, I guess. Yes, they are. And I accidentally pressed the wrong button. That shouldn't be an issue. Yeah.
Be on guard, Knack. These woods.
So we do have co-op runs for both Knack 1 and Knack 2. Generally speaking, I think for the gameplay itself, 2 has more differences between co-op and non-co-op than Knack 1. I think the main thing with Knack 1 is just because you have 2 players, you have more damage. I think that's the main thing. So combats are just faster. But I think outside of that, there shouldn't be any difference in co-op and non-co-op for Knack 1. Yeah, I played Knack 1 co-op like once, but after that, like not anymore. Also for Knack 2 I've not played co-op. I think the thing with Knack 2 co-op is there is like a move that makes you... that enables you to kind of jump, not really jump, but trespass longer gaps. So there's like 1 or 2 skips, I think, that I've seen at least that are like co-op only. But then again, I have not really looked into co-op for Knack 2. I slipped off of the stone. Come on. That was so bad. I could have saved it, but I didn't expect to slip off of that stone. Or at least, like, I did not think that I would still be out of bounds after that happened. I guess I want to update. That's off. What a shame. Was a pretty good chapter 1 as well. So what did I say again regarding... Yeah, I said I would reset until 21:30 and then I don't reset anymore. Okay, I just... The thing is, technically, it's not even slower because since I just reset, the load screen is a bit faster. Not that would make a difference anyways, because we would, if it came down to it, we would remove it, but yeah. It's tradition to always mess up the first cutscene skip of the game. But that could also be why I actually got a -3 seconds last run on chapter 1, because I didn't have the loading time. And my timing is really bad, but hopefully they're not here yet. Okay, yeah, no, I'm gonna reset this. Usually I wouldn't reset something like this, but just with the cutscene skip was just too sad. Legendary attack cancel. So at this loading screen right now, if you basically load the game up and instantly basically continue, it's gonna be like shorter by a few seconds. As I said, if it ever came down to it, we would retime anyways. Because on PS4 you can, at least on the first generation PS4, I know because that's the one I have, you can also have multiple loading screens when you're playing the game. I think there is one in chapter 7, but the other one I forgot, but there's definitely more than one. Also have to buy myself a new controller because or at least I have to try to fix my old controller because I have 2 controllers and one of my controllers already has stick shift. And it's bad enough to where I can't use it at least for speedrunning, so I should see if I can fix it, because if both my controllers have stick shift, then that's really bad. At least this one is still holding up. Okay, nice recovery. No, that was actually really good, just in this arena.
As you can see, Knack is capable of explosive growth.
Yes, but it's the hardest gate skip of this level. And at least I'm not... I haven't practiced it enough to do it reliably. So I like, at least for this one gate, I like to actually destroy the robots. Lucky. Okay, let's see. I want to get this quickly.
Once energized, he can release the power of the
nice, okay. Yeah, so because that's basically the setup I not figured out, I guess, that I am most comfortable with also in glitchless. I think at least it's quite good.
Knack, power up again using the Sunstones.
Got that as well first try,
Use
nice.
the power of the Sunstones to transform himself into a storm of relics.
That'll be nice. At least nice enough for now. Oh yeah, one shot him.
Using the power of the Sunstones, Knack can also blast
This box, this relic box, technically I can also yeah, cancel my attack earlier, but I feel like every time I try to cancel it early, like I mess it up and I don't actually destroy the relics. So especially here, I like to wait a bit. Maybe I could also just run extremely fast, destroy the robots, and then while I have to wait for the cutscene to play, I could collect it. I think that would also be a possibility. I think actually after today I will also try to practice this, the other 1-2 skip that Elat is using. Because I actually have not even done it once, so I don't even know how hard it is. Because yeah, this skip, as long as you get the first, like, backdash is... Well, I wanted to say it's easy, but now I died, so I guess it's not. Okay. And let's get me my old save file back. But that's part of speedrunning, I guess. And anyway, still 20 minutes for resets. At least this time I did not mess up the cutscene skip.
What you see before you is my ultimate creation, Knack.
I forgot that I don't jump here anymore. Also, I thought my angle here was really bad, but luckily with this one it doesn't really matter. Here was a little bit earlier than usual. Guess I shouldn't have gone to the left like that. I would have liked the other guy to attack first.
Knack, pick up those relics. As you can see, Knack is capable of explosive growth. Knack can power up by absorbing the energy contained within sunstones. Once energized, he can release the power of the sunstone's explosive massive shockwave. Knack, use
Did I even get the relics just now? I don't think I even got the relics. The question is also if actually doing this slam is even worth it time-wise on for glitch categories. I know for glitchless it's definitely worth doing, but I'm not sure if it's actually worth to do for glitched categories.
The sunstones. Knack can also blast distant targets with a
And this time I messed it up, but it was because I was too far away. And got stuck there again. Yeah, far too far. Wouldn't have need to actually walk this far. Yeah, I should be a tiny bit faster again as well.
Be on guard,
Yep,
Knack.
1 second.
These woods are full of dangerous creatures.
Yep, definitely good chapter 1. Technically also split a little bit later, so it's probably closer to like 2 seconds, but as long as I'm on pace, basically it doesn't matter, even if I'm slower. Because I still have 4 major skips that I could improve on this run. Yeah. I will probably go for it one more time, and if I don't get it this time, I'm probably just not gonna do it again, because I don't think that would hit me, because I don't think after that it's worth it. Try for it at least tonight. Decided to storm here instead of missiles because it wasn't empowered one, so I can still kill these two for the extra energy. Not that I would need it, but But yeah, before I get 2-4 skip, I first have to get 2-1 skip. So let's see about that one. Had a bad angle just now. Still out of bounds. Let's just play this safe, I guess. Yeah, not a good 2-1, but at least a 2-1 skip, so... And I dashed a tiny second early.
They dug these tunnels 100 years ago, looking for relics.
I have to see to at least get a little bit of a combo. That's why I'm also attacking these two, because I actually want my combo meter. Not because I need to kill them.
Knack, pick up that old drill. You should still have some relics left in it.
So I should at least be able to one-shot this guy now. Yep, okay, nice. Otherwise I would have had to... well, I could have just killed the other bug later, but yeah, I definitely needed to attack extra. And now I have to remind myself that I only need 3 of these guys, not 4. Also, if this guy didn't attack, I could have probably also double killed the guys. Oh wait, do these count for combo meters? I didn't check just now. Yeah, now it's 21:20, so if I can't get the skip now, I'll reset and then don't do 2-4 anymore for tonight. Yeah, I also don't think so that they count if I run over them. Ah, come on, I thought my jumping frequency was good enough for that. Apparently it wasn't. And yeah, I know I would get hit by this, but it was more important to me to actually make sure I 100% get this instead of not getting damaged. Because there was a slight chance I wouldn't have made it otherwise. And I don't think I need my combo meter for the rest of this anyways, so... I'm gonna... I was thinking if I should storm this, but then I was like, then I potentially don't have the empowered storm for the next one. But I think I would have had it. Yeah, I would have had it. Actually, I wouldn't have had it. So, if I got the other crystal, then yes, but I didn't go for that one. Hey.
Be careful, Knack. That type of rock is very slippery.
Okay, weird. Again, I didn't make the jump fully. And I have to see, because I probably don't have enough combo points to do the robot in one hit later. But I think I will still use Storm in the beginning. Yeah, I won't have enough. Actually, maybe if I killed those two guys and one extra, I could have done it, but yeah. Let's get this one. I also looked into maybe skipping this part, but I don't think, at least in the glitchless category, we can skip this. In flight percent we can, but I don't think we can glitchless. Yeah. I wanted to say the setup was bad again, but for a second I believed I could do it. Okay, yeah, so basically now all I have to think about is 2-4 skip. I should have dashed. I was thinking about it. I thought I could clear it without a dash. And usually this does not happen. Luckily I don't need combo meter now for the rest of this. I'm also partially sure maybe that we can do a skip here as well, but I haven't found a way to do it yet. That also usually doesn't help them. Minding myself that the bird is here. Okay, not good, but better than not doing it at all, I think. Not by a lot, but still better. But yeah, I think the play is really to go on top and then wait a second, because yeah, depending on where you land, you just walk off. It's super annoying. Yeah, I also think it's kind of funny, because when I first found the skip, I always said that it's how hard it is, and that it's basically gonna be level only, so only for level speedruns, and now I'm basically doing it in full game runs anyways. But to be fair, I guess when I found it, it was much harder to do, because the setup was different. No, I'm not trying to go for the stone skip, because I actually want to keep my combo meter. But yeah, of course, since I got it first try in the last run, this is gonna be red.
Let's go see if there's
So,
any
not surprised that Chapter 2 is red. Also, of course, my 2-1 skip wasn't that good. It's actually 11 seconds is quite good in that regard. get stuck on the bird. Looked away for a second there.
Look at those defenses. They sure don't want anybody getting near the
Okay,
village.
still got it, nice. Didn't think I would land on it. Also, I'm used to the small guy attacking first. So let's see if I get 3-3 or 3-4 skip. Since both of them I didn't get last run, so that's also something I can improve on in this run.
Watch out for goblins in there.
Yeah, ice is nice, definitely. I got stuck a tiny bit on the wooden gate just now. Railing, whatever you call it. I've also theorized that maybe there's a skip here, but also wasn't able to find anything yet. Especially at the beginning, if we could skip down, or if we could even go out of bounds at the beginning, we would basically be able to skip all the way to the end. Which is what we're already doing in the fly percent category. Basically at the beginning we already go to the end of the level. Wasn't sure how he would roll the snowball. I was also thinking of maybe using energy here just to make sure you don't get the double slow motion as I just did. Probably New Game Plus, good idea, but any percent, pretty sure we can't. I dashed too early. Also, I mean, now I definitely don't have combo meter, but I would have liked to have combo meter here. Or actually, not even sure if I thought this guy would actually jump to me. Not really happy with my... Can still make it right. Yeah, I'm not usually, this guy doesn't attack like that, so I'm not used to losing ice here, but still, it's okay. Yeah, so let's see how much ice I get from that. Yeah, basically nothing. So maybe I have to use energy here in a second, but I doubt it. this guy now. Yeah. Otherwise I would have one-shot him. Oh, not again.
Just one more to go.
Okay, this time at least I didn't get ripped off. I still two-shot them with this thing. Thought I already one-shot them with this high combo meter. Okay, let's see. 3-3 skip. Also, I'm not sure why I'm going for that because I have so much energy. Yeah, definitely a lot of weapons, but they are just very creative. I mean, to be fair, they use metal, so I guess that's not forest material. Unless you find it in the forest, I guess. Let's see, I said I would use energy here last time, so I'm gonna try it as well. Since I have so much. So basically I try not to reset anymore now. Okay, let's see. 3-3 skip. The thing is, I should have tried doing Storm. I haven't practiced, or not practiced, I just haven't tried it. Hello? No? Okay. Would have been good if I can at the very least get this. Oh, thank you. For some reason I cannot get this first try anymore. Ah, close. Okay, so this one I already didn't get. I really should practice 3-3 again. No, that's, I think 3 runs? 3 or 4 runs that I didn't get it. 4 runs, I think, that I didn't get it. So that's pretty bad. Yeah, I think I might have an idea, actually. Okay. Oh, I fat-fingered my controller just now. So I think chapter 3, unless I get 3-4 skip, is also gonna be, oh come on, red. Really stupid that this guy jumped on me. At least still stuff to improve on. And also for this 3-4 skip, there's technically, I think, even 2 backup strats, but but I haven't practiced any of them, and they're obviously harder than the actual skip, which is why they're backups. But I should probably practice that as well. I shouldn't practice 3-3 because I think actually, yes, I'm using the safe setup, but that safe setup is also harder to actually get. I have an idea what I could do, potentially. So for these two, this thing. Come on. I wish this thing would let me grab it. I mean, now it's destroyed anyways, but come on. Oh, thank God. Okay, did it save time? Probably not. But still. And I thought I was out of the way of that boulder. I mean, damn, I'm already at 28:30, so not looking good so far. Like, I basically need another 1.5 minutes for this chapter alone. So that's not good. How did I lose that much time? I mean, yes, my 3-3 wasn't good, but it wasn't that bad, was it? Maybe I got out of bounds. No, I also didn't get out of bounds first try last run. No way. And I'm pretty sure also this skip I didn't get first try either. So how is my chapter 3 that bad? But as I said, no resetting.
Prepare to be defeated.
I don't think I need to clean anything here, clear anything here. Just in case. But it is.
Get ready.
I don't miss one of the
Is
things.
that the best you've got?
I don't think I can do it. Okay, but at least this time he throws the bomb instantly. Nice. Wait, actually...
Clear the way, Knack. We'll be right behind you.
Okay, maybe I just misremember how long the boss fight is. Okay. Yeah. I was also quite confused why, for whatever reason, it seems like I lost time there. Because yes, it wasn't good. I got the skip reversing, so should have saved a little bit. So yeah, that basically shows how bad my last chapter 3 was. I can gold split it with another one, that's not good. Okay, interesting. I was literally in the animation. Okay, I'm not killing all of them with storm ability. Oh. Really weird. At least I saw him in my storm animation, so... Not sure why I didn't get any damage. So that's, I guess, my 4 seconds already gone. least I got the slow motion time. This guy also doesn't want to attack. So never happened. Problem is I did not count again, so I think so I have two options. I greed or don't greed. Do I want to greed? Nah, I'll just greed, whatever.
Get him, Knack. Halfway there.
Yeah, if I can trust my own counting, this should be good enough, so I don't need to get the guy on the left here. But now I have to sadly smash. I can't be storm here since I don't have combo meter. But I should have combo meter for the guys at the end. Yep, I'm good. Okay, now I did not expect him to actually hit me. Also, I like that I got slow motion even though the enemy wasn't even close to even hitting me. So I might have to lose some energy now. Oh, actually, I still got it.
Remember, if the beams detect you, you'll be destroyed.
That was... I didn't like that. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. Now I have to wait here. Oh, actually, no. Good. Also, I love having a cutscene to walk half a meter and then have another cutscene. I'm not sure what the point was of that. Okay, let's see. I got it first try last run, so let's see if I can get it first try again.
So much security. I can't wait to see what Victor's up to back here.
Oh, that was close. I was thinking about if I need the attack part of that or if I was already on the platform. Because then I could have just already gotten bigger earlier. Cancelled my attack. I should also look up how to do... I mean, technically I know how to do the skip, I just haven't practiced it. Also interesting that I still two-shot this guy with 33 hit combo, or I guess 31 hit combo in this regard. I also wanted to check if I can store this. Probably can as well. Especially with combo meter I can just store. I still do this probably not because I got stuck somewhere. Okay, nice. At least half. Oh my god. Wasn't in range for this guy. I greeded a bit. Let's see, can I give it a first try this time? No, okay, cool. Hello. Is my angle bad, or what the hell's going on? Okay, that's still not correct, but... Because my angle was correct, and I did not even get the... Usually when you mess this up, you get the indication that you missed it, but I didn't even get an indication of like getting stuck for like half a second or something. So I guess this is gonna be red again. Okay, really bad.
I haven't been down here in ages. Let's see what Victor's done with the place.
But at least now, technically, I can save some time here. If I can do the 5-3 skip a little bit faster.
Let's go.
Let's see, can I still get both of them? Because I've been forward storm. That's nice. I can maybe save like a minute in chapter 5, I would say.
No, they cleared them out long ago. But there are other things. Much more dangerous.
And so I need to at least try to kind of keep this combo meter, because that makes the last arena much easier. Let's see, which of the two is attacking this guy? Okay. Wasn't sure if this guy is gonna charge or not. If I knew he would charge, I would have used energy here, but I have enough currently, I think, anyways. also thought I could actually hit him. Or I did hit him before. I didn't. This time I don't have attack the chain points. Let's see if I can keep my combo meter, not that it matters here anymore, bad stuff. Yeah, that skips a tiny bit of time. Not too much, but I still want to get here because I think I get relics here. Actually, maybe I don't. Maybe I should have also skipped that. I think it's the part before that, maybe, where I get relics. Doesn't matter anyways. Let's see, does he throw it into Noel? No. Sometimes this robot, if you're fast enough, just throws a stone into Noel's land. What's no man's land? So far, I would say Bug one was meh. It's the this robot sadly. Oh, but luckily he doesn't go into it. And of course this guy I don't hit, but the other two. And he was on the left. I thought he's on the right. Bad. Okay, never mind. 5-2 is also average to below average. Okay, now the question is 5-3. Is the music creepy? I don't know, I don't have any sound. I'm playing without sound. But I guess I should listen to the soundtrack at some point. Because I have my my capture card doesn't have an audio output. I could probably somehow also duplicate it into my headphones, but I'm just too lazy. So. That wasn't good enough. That was a bit too... that angle was bad. Let's see. In my opinion, that was good. Nice, okay. Could have been better, but what is important is that I get the third part quick. So the second part is really easy. Nearly jumped to my death there. Okay, and now the third part. Okay, nice. Very good. So that should save around a minute. And now I want to get hit. So yeah, because technically I could also put my headphones into the PlayStation controller, but then there's no sound that goes to the capture card. So... I mean, I basically speedrun like that since... for years now, basically. So, at least Knack. And there's basically no skip that requires sound. There's one skip that requires sound, in my opinion. That's the 1-2 skip, but we don't do that. So I'm okay with it, at least. No way, basically, I can skip this without getting slow motion. Should have just taken the slow motion. I probably, at that point, also wouldn't have gotten slow motion. So. Okay, I really didn't like my angle on that jump, but that didn't matter, luckily. I thought I could be faster than him, but at least he didn't do his stupid charge. Weird, I thought I got it first try, and I didn't. Ah, okay. It's okay. Was my angle a bit too sharp? So yeah, I would have roughly saved, I think, a minute, but obviously now that I died here... No. Actually, yeah, I did save 1.5 minutes. So... now we are... not sure if it's world record pace. I mean, it is world record pace. The question is, if I do everything correct, would I still get it without 13.4 skip? Because that's the big question. Because I would say me getting 13.4 skip in this run is probably like 10% chance. Of course, if I get it, would be insane. If I get it, I basically, I mean, maybe even if I get the world record here, I just instantly gonna go for any percent runs, but not sure. We'll see. Okay, let's see. Will he block this again? Nope. And just for safety, I'm gonna take this. I think I also took me a couple of tries to get this here. So let's see if I can. Okay, nice first try. Get the extra energy. Yeah, and then basically the next time save is another 1 minute, I think, around, and 8-2. Those are the major ones. And then, yeah, as I said, very likely I'm gonna lose a minute and a half in 13-4. So that's something I have to already calculate. Also here, actually, I talked with Elat, and Elat said this chapter, one of the skips is also usable in glitchless, but I tried it out and I couldn't get it, so I'll have to ask him again how he does it. Also, there's a skip technically here, but it saves basically no time, and I tried doing it a few times and I just didn't feel comfortable doing it anymore. I also have to remind myself to use, I wanted the other guy to charge, but luckily it didn't matter. I wanted to try out at the end of this chapter to use the storm ability to get into the first of the 3-parter. Because yeah, I can get on top of this frame in glitchless, but not the second part that I can't do at all. Now I first actually have to do it for the glitched version. Also, I'm not trying to go for the skip anymore. Just gonna do this. So I should also save it in a few seconds here. Yeah, and now I skip this, exactly, because I actually want to get rid of my wood. Because now I don't actually have to use... Oh, no, I actually should still be okay because I'm smaller, but let's see. This. Yeah, okay. And I think also doing this one first is the best, because I think the gate is the widest here. I also messed up one of the skip here as well in my last run, so I should save some time here as well. I'll do it last, I guess. Actually, I should have done this last because I always forget that there's crystals here. So this run, if I were to get 13-4, could very likely be a sub 220. But as I said, I highly doubt I'll get it. But 220 is also possible without 13-4 skip, to be fair. Okay, decent 6-2. Let's see, I think I also played 6-3 really bad. Also didn't expect to get body blocked by that guy. Could have probably slammed earlier. I mean, I would love to get it, but we only have one. Well, technically you have more than one chance. You just have to reset the entire level. But that's not worth it. Okay, let's see, I want this, and then hopefully he doesn't walk. Exactly, he doesn't run past me. Also got the double kill here, quite nice. So 6-3 is also quite decent, so this time at least I needed 2 jumps, but still should... Oh yeah, and also 6-4 was pretty not good, so I should also save time here. What's important is I need empowered attack for the arena to be efficient, but I got that already, so really good. Really not looking forward to losing all of this quality of life for the run in the any percent category. But I think my chapter 7 was really good in my last run, so let's see if I can save some time there, probably not. Let's see if I can get smash. I can, nice.
Nice work, Knack.
Did I miss one of the... I think I missed one of the crystals there.
Hey, I think I can see their self.
And yeah, definitely want to keep the combo meter for the arena, I guess. Let's see if I can keep it here, because these enemies can be... but actually, no, I don't need it, because I'm using energy for everything. I don't even need it for it. How much I love New Game Plus. How much I love using Sunstone moves. Yeah, now I have to already mentally prepare for 7-1, I guess.
Take him out.
I just have to remind myself, you know, otherwise the run is too... That's my keyword to actually lose it. I need to make the run more interesting. Yeah. 1 minute. minute, wow, okay, I mean, already good start, but yeah, my chapter 6, my last chapter 6 must have been so bad that I get a -1 minute on it. Even though I didn't do anything special. Also the wrong guy throwing his knife. Also have empowered here so I can missile them. Okay. Deep breaths. And no soft blocking. That's all I want, no soft blocking. Yeah, I got the fast setup, that's already good. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so basically the hardest part, or one of the hardest parts is done. Now I can breathe for a little bit until chapter 8, basically. And also I one-shot them nice. A lot. I used to time everything, but I don't remember. But yeah, it probably saves like minimum half a minute, probably like 30 to 60 seconds. Because you basically don't have to go around this entire part. Which, a little bit of fun fact, we could already skip it before, but, and actually no, I don't think this new version is slower than that, but basically the old way of doing a similar skip was you had to wedge yourself between the environment and a sunstone, and then just hope the game pushes you out of bounds. So what we used to do was we would basically tell ourselves, okay, we give ourselves, I don't know, 15 seconds to try to get pushed out of bounds, and if we can't do it, then we just play normally. That was very grim. I don't even think there's an IL that was ever done with that skip, just because I think I tried to do it and I just gave up at some point because I reset so much. So this like clipping glitch is basically nowadays only used for one skip, and that's the 13-4 skip, which is why it is basically the most RNG skip in this game. I mean, technically it's the only skip with RNG, because the others don't involve any RNG. We technically also for 13-4 skip there is a version of the skip that is quite okay. So I cancelled my attack 3 times, nice. There is a semi-consistent setup, but it's just so slow that it's just not worth it, because you're basically throwing away your run if you can't get it. So we do have a power, yes, okay. And I can use missiles. But yeah, I might be wrong, but I think actually nowadays the 5-3 skip is the skip that saves the most time. It's either that one or I think 13-4 skip saved the most time. I guess you could also maybe argue extended 5-4 skip. I think those are the 3 skips that save the most time. But at least I don't do extended 5-4 because it's too hard, in my opinion, to do in a full game run. Which is funny because Elat, I think, did it in his full game run. But yes, I'm not looking forward to, at some point, having to reset for 1-2 skip because, yeah, at some point someone has to do it. And I'm not sure if I want to be the person who has to do it. But I'll probably practice it at some point when I feel like it's a good idea to do so. So basically, in chapter 1-2, actually extended 1-2 skip might be the skip that saves the most time. Basically, we have a skip that skips the entirety of 1-2. So you start in the first area, and then you basically don't end in the last area, but the second last area. I would have to check DILs to see how much time it actually saves, but it saves a lot. Do I storm these tanks? Yeah. Maybe I can get the crystal here? Yes. Only problem is I don't have... can I get empowered? Yes, okay, nice. I got empowered missiles for the last part. Doesn't matter if I keep my combo meter now, so I can just do the skip through the flames. Well, for a second I thought I wouldn't even get damaged from that. Yeah, pretty good chapter 7. Might have even been better than my last one, so let's see. I wasn't sure about the last backdash, but luckily it didn't matter. Okay, I wasn't sure if I could still, if it would actually hit the airplane. I also have to remind myself to use energy at the end to destroy the airplane. Second. Okay. Well, let's see if I can get this one. I never get it, but maybe today is the day. No, I don't think so. Oh, today actually is the day. Nice. Really, really nice. Okay.
It's not too late.
Let's see if I get good RG. Okay, he pushed me up, interesting. Semi-okay, seems.
Retreat.
Maybe too early? Okay, no, perfect. Sadly not perfect RNG, but nearly perfect.
Be careful, Knack. This is obviously
Yeah, minus 17 seconds. Okay, now mental preparation for 8-2. Then I also have to think about how I want to play chapter 9, because there's a couple of decisions I have to make about, not really route, but some skips and how I want to play certain parts. I think if I have a really good time here, I don't want to greed for the, what you call it, the, not lever room, but yeah, if I have a good time, I don't think I will go for that skip in 9-2. Is it 9-2 or 9-3? I think it's 9-2. Would save, I don't know, 20 seconds maybe, but yeah, if my time is good enough, no need, because I also don't have that much practice with it. And yeah, basically with that jump in 7-4, what you do is you kind of... Knack gets an extension on his dash attack, or his attack, if there's either an enemy or something destructible in the way, so you use actually those relic containers to extend your jump slightly. Okay, so I have quite a lot of energy, so I can... I don't think I want to use it here. I mean, it would be nice to know if the guy would instantly jump at me, then I would have used it. But I think it's still okay. Because I don't really have to worry about dying after this, because I'm gonna use energy on most of these guys. I'm gonna use it here as well. I should have used missiles. I forgot that I don't one-shot them. This guy, I will use missiles. This time I also don't need to get the extra energy crystal, I think. Usually I would missile there, but I wanted the relics just in case, so I stormed. And now we are already over the halfway point of the run. I'm gonna use missiles here just because if I storm and either the scorpion or the pickaxe guy walks away from me, it's really bad. Yeah, a ton of sunstone energy. Wow, didn't expect to have that much now. I thought I already jumped early enough. Never see arrow from these guys. Really should get glasses, I guess. Okay, so deep breaths. No need to play overly safe. Ah, I didn't jump early enough just now. Okay, that's okay. At least I have the timing down. That wasn't good. Move too early. Oh, let's go. Okay. Whew. Now I can breathe again for a little bit. Really? The guy landed on the crystal and then instantly jumped. Hey Bonnie, how's it going? Yeah, I'm really happy now. At least for now. And got this first try as well, nice. So now no need to greed. Oh, I still got the jump reset, nice. Bonnie, did you try to do any percent runs again? Hopefully. I mean, there's still stuff that can go wrong in this run, but it's not that much anymore. As I said, I basically have to take off roughly 1 to 1.5 minutes for 13-4 skip, and then basically that's my time. Okay, I don't even need to greet. This guy is done before I'm in there. Oh, nice. Now I also have to make sure I still have the empowered energy attack when I go into that arena fight, so I can double slam. Which doesn't happen here, I think. Or does it? After this, I think, the arena fight is. Can also take damage here, doesn't really matter. Yeah, exactly. Now it's the arena fight. So I kill these two and then I do double slam because of the way they spawn. Perfect. Okay, now I have to make sure I don't greed on this last stamp. Yes. Okay, I'm for 8-4. And yeah, I just have to... hope is the wrong word. I just have to make sure I don't mess up at the end. And I have too much. I should have stormed the guy beforehand, then I could have stormed these as well. But yeah, I have too much. Same thing as last run. I have too much energy. I just have to make sure I actually use it this time. Also didn't expect both of them to run towards me, then I would have stormed. I thought I could still do this. should have also used energy on these, I think. I should be okay, I'm gonna use quite a lot of energy later anyways. Also, I'm still not really sure what's faster, walking back a bit or jumping in order to kill these shield guys. I mean, technically the fastest is to just use invincibility frames on them, but it's much harder. Oh, nice, I still preserved my hit combo, not that it matters, I think. I guess just to make sure I have a little bit over energy, I'm gonna not use it here and then use it there. Nearly lost my combo there. Okay, time for 8-4. Ah, true, yeah. Elat uses Storm here. I could have also used Storm here. Would have saved a tiny amount of time. This is probably my most hated skip, because actually I don't think, like unironically I think, I've not failed this skip once after I found the safe setup. But before that it was basically always a 50-50, and I think I'm still scarred from this time. Oh, but I actually lost some time. Oh no, I didn't lose time, just not my best split. Still green. So I have 3 minutes. So yeah, just have to breathe. That's all I need to do, basically, for the rest of this run. Technically I could probably even do my glitchless route, and it would still be world record. But where's the fun in that, I guess? Yeah, I mean, I did not think it was 3 minutes that I wasted last time. I'm pretty sure it was like 1 to 2 minutes, but yeah. I thought I could get it in 2 hits. Mario speedrunners Google at like 0.5 seconds already, so... I guess if you're playing a Mario game and you save 3 minutes, that just means you're either not good enough or you just started. But yeah, absolutely. Basically perfect 9-1, nothing to say there, but it's also not a lot can do, or need to do. Also, I'm not sure why I went for the left guy first. That's makes no sense. Yeah, I mean, I am pretty certain this is gonna be world record. Unless I basically troll for the rest of the run, this should be world record. Dark Wave then, show us what you got. Oh, we can always use more people. The next speedrunning community. I think when I did this, one of these guys blocked me, actually. If I remember correctly. The thing is also with the upcoming skip here, it's pretty easy, but actually, so there is a backup, but I don't remember how to do the backup anymore. Should be okay. So yeah, I guess I'll still go for the skip because I still don't know if this is faster or not. Must be, I guess. Otherwise I wouldn't do it, but. Yeah, I thought so too with the patience thing, and to be honest, I still don't have the patience for it. Like, for example, let's say I get the perfect run, and I'm messing up 13-4. I would basically never touch that category again, because I don't have the patience to play for 2 hours, and then just throw it all potentially away. Okay, so this is not that easy. So go. Oh, come on. Why is my last backdash currently so bad? Usually I fuck up the second one and not the third one. Now I've messed up the third one multiple times. Ah, finally. Okay, so let's see. At least yeah, that's also of course a problem. Resetting on a 2+ hour speedrun is just... That's why I always tell myself I'm only resetting for X amount of minutes. So, for example, if I mess up and I'm over that time, I just stop, basically, and I do something else. Because yeah, like... I don't have the patience to reset like this. But yes, definitely any percent record is much harder than New Game Plus record, I agree on that one. I guess pretty hard not to agree on that one, since literally is any percent time is better than his New Game Plus time.
Assembling the parts into tanks and other weapons.
I think I also messed up here last run, because I remember I had to get the metal cube Which is also why I just now used energy, otherwise I wouldn't use the energy here. Okay, so now I think I come into the metal arena, right? Yeah. Okay, and I have of my 5 punches, I think I punched the air 3 times, so that's not good. Okay, so yeah, this I'm not... You know what? Fuck it, we ball. Yeah. Easy. So I did remember the setup. And I hate this enemy so much. Yeah. Just annoying that you have to spam jump at this part. Okay, now 9-3 skip, I got it first try last time as well, so let's see. Because technically it's not even that hard of a skip, it's just, I don't know. Also, I should have done it like the Mario speedrunners and have a towel near me because I can feel my controller sweaty. So... but it's okay. Yeah, it's intense. Yes. That was close. Nearly lost my metal there. Is it still good? Yeah, it's still good. Nice. Also, I'm not sure when getting this because I have so much. Maybe Storm wasn't actually that smart here because I don't have the combo meter to actually one-shot them. No. But I still one-shot the tank. Okay, never mind. Still worth it then. I definitely have more energy than I usually have. Should be able to also kill the second part, I think, right? Yeah, nice. Let's see if I destroy. Okay, destroy that. That's kind of overkill. So should be okay. Yeah, exactly. Basically, our main mission is to keep this game alive. Let's see, do I one-shot this guy? Yeah, okay. Yeah, nearly. I lost a tiny bit of time in this chapter. That I would expect as well, even if I got the that one skip. Let's see, can I get the high jump? Oh, I just walked off the tank. I guess that's a no. Does beating the game in 3 hours casually with no experience for my platinum trophy impressive or what? I think it's impressive, actually. Beating the game in 3 hours casually, yeah. Hello. A bit annoying about the setup. I got kind of shafted by the enemy there because I got stuck on him. Also, there's a skip here, but I haven't done the skip in ages, so I'm not really confident in my ability to do it. Yeah, I have no idea when I got it. I got it basically, I think, after I think I got it slightly before I started speedrunning this game. Let's see, Zero Cycle? Okay. Yes, nice. Oh, I got stuck on the invisible wall there. Got stuck there for a second. Ooh. Would have been sad if I died there. But yeah, probably also gonna lose a little bit of time in this chapter. I mean, the main problem with the Platinum Trophy of Knack 1 is, I think, you have to play the entire game on very hard, right? Because I remember on Knack 2 it just checks the very first and the very last level, so you just do those two on very hard and you're done. I did it a bit too early. Oh, it didn't even trigger the entire thing, what? I never saw that before. I was confused why the gate was open. Huh? What? What happened? Now I definitely lose time, but like, okay. Wait, Bonnie, I can't skip that? I don't remember. I thought you can't. Or at least it didn't load into the new chapter. But if I can skip it, nice, then I have something else I can improve on. because I haven't done it in any of my runs since I came back.
A bit further to the cave with that painting in it.
I want to use energy here since I don't one-shot them. I have so much. Yeah, because I've done this before and tried to go for the jump when he attacked and I died because of that, so I waited here.
Owned it.
Just didn't expect him to hit me twice. Also jumped too early here.
Hey, I can see the entrance to the cave.
Do I want to use energy on these two? I guess.
Just a little further, Knack.
Oh, luckily I didn't move. But yeah, it's not nice that this guy didn't die. Only 13 seconds plus. I'd like more. Okay. In my opinion, I touched this guy. This I probably could have stormed as well. I hesitated here because I wasn't sure if I wanted to use energy on them. Then I decided, whatever. And that shows you that basically even if you jump way too early, you still get the skip as long as you're patient. I probably don't get the... Okay, I still got it, nice. Usually I don't get him if I fall down. Yeah, I forgot that now I have to play this, but luckily both didn't move. Made it easy for me. But yeah, usually I want to have energy here. I couldn't jump for whatever reason. So just have to be slightly more careful here. And of course lose some time. But I don't want to use energy here, but I think it's a smart move. Yeah, because I really don't want to use energy here, but I have to now. I mean, I always use energy here, but now I have to play with one less energy bar, basically. No, I also play it safe because I don't have an empowered storm. Nice.
Who made this place?
Basically, the only time save I think I have in Chapter 11 is that I didn't get the skip first try. I think I got it second try. So I can technically get it first try here. So if I stop clowning around, there's actually also a chance I can get sub 220 even without 13 more skip.
Within the labyrinth. Many challenges must be overcome before we reach it.
But so far at least my gameplay hasn't really, yeah, convinced me of that. At least I recovered a bit on my energy. I thought I could get up on that without attacking.
And now, into the unknown.
I'm so happy in New Game Plus I don't have to... Okay, I do have to fight these guys. Usually that works. But at least this time I didn't embarrass myself.
Human built this place. Why are
I
there
guess I should have waited before I walked in.
That human must have understood
That was the main issue.
your guardian.
Of course. So I don't one-shot them anymore. I should have used energy, I was thinking about it. Fat-fingered my pause button there. So yeah, roughly 30 minutes left.
Lava? Huh. Didn't expect that. Must be a dormant volcano.
First try, nice. Okay, let's see. But actually I don't think he even puts a shield up. I think he just throws stuff at me. Oh, for a second I didn't actually hit it. Definitely on the big guy now I'm gonna use energy because I think I have enough. Yeah, we'll definitely lose time in this chapter. Basically guaranteed.
Have to hurry. Can't let them get their hands on that key.
Yeah, definitely. Just getting sub 220 would already be nice. Of course, that's just my wish. But definitely I'll take world record. That's already good enough, I agree. What time is it even? Okay, it's 11 PM now here. So quite good in time. As I said, I wanted to be done around 11:30 PM.
It'll take Victor a while to break through that.
Ah. Good old US. Wait, so it's 17, so you're on the East Coast. Oh, I didn't. I'll probably also go back to the US again beginning of next year. Let's see. I could have probably stormed here. I have family in the US, so I'm just gonna visit family, and that's basically it, I think. Ah, nice, I one-shot her. So yeah, probably if I go to US again, I'll also probably go to New York as well. Just because it's been also 3 years, I think, since I've been to the US. It's always nice to go to New York, at least as a tourist. Okay, nice, both of them, or at least, well, one didn't attack at all. Yeah, definitely. I was thinking, should I use energy here, but I just realized I have a powered energy, so I didn't want to, because I want to keep it actually.
Welcome to our final battle.
Will I get empowered? I will get empowered. It might be a bit awkward now. Slightly awkward, but okay. But I actually only lost 3 seconds, wow. Didn't expect that. I still remember when Ilab told me I don't need to kill these sword guys, and then I didn't, and then the door didn't open. Good old times. That was a bit too close. Yeah. Who knows, maybe one day we'll get the game to an event or something like this. But at least I don't think I will travel for anything speedrun related soon. I have to make sure not to get hit here, because I one-shot them, so at least so much to that. I thought I would also one-shot them if I did that. I think you're very generous with the 12 number, should be less. Okay, then I guess this guy gets to live since I cancelled my attack. Okay, now I need to concentrate, I guess, a little bit. Because I can still mess this up. I mean, classic. It also happens to me like every 2 runs that I accidentally try to pause or that I try to cancel a cutscene that doesn't exist. Oh, that was close. I would have, yeah. So much too close, yeah. I was really worried I would get hit by this guy. But I greeted on the jump. That's okay. I'm only gonna be salty if that's the reason I don't get a sub 22. But I doubt that's gonna be the reason. Oh, sorry, not 22, sub 20. Sub 22 is easy, technically, with my current time. Let's see. Wait, every time I do this, I think I fall off every single time. Damn. Ah, I jumped too early. Or not too early, I jumped wrong. Come on. There we go. That's 100% on me. I kill this guy normally because sometimes he walks back. If Illad wants his record back, he can have his record back. Just has to try. I mean, he has to run at all. He currently doesn't run, so... I wanted the other guy as well to do it. There. I could have probably also stormed him since I'm gonna storm here. Who's still alive? I don't know. Wow, really? Maybe I should have smashed. Okay, let's see. Oh, I got stuck there. Oh, come on. That was bad by me. Oh, I don't want to use energy as well. Okay, yeah, now sub 20 is looking a bit grim. Okay. Thank you. Still not good, but yeah. Oh, I lost quite a lot of time actually here. dash the wrong directions. Okay. Yeah, I really don't like how that skip sometimes behaves. Sometimes just does everything perfectly fine. Also camera change. Camera change is sometimes really weird. You could see me actually like moving along the wall, and the camera just wouldn't change in the beginning. Okay, last run I also got the skipped second try, so I can also improve here still. And also, me taking that crystal was actually not that smart. Wait. I jumped a little bit too far to the left. Yeah, much better. But still took me way too long. It was quite a good chance I could die there. Again, waste. I like how I just jump attack that I didn't even hit one of the two. Yes. I remember I had a setup for this specific arena to kill all three extremely quickly and precisely, but I forgot how to do it. Yeah, that would be the dream, getting 13-4 skip. If I get 13-4 skip here, you probably wouldn't see me doing New Year Plus again, unless I got the any percent water record as well. And also, like the last two runs, this guy didn't die through the smash, which I think is kind of weird. And I dashed, I fingered my dash again. Have to remind myself in chapter 13, if I want any sunstones, I always have to dash attack. But yeah, I'm going to miss New Game Plus, how much sunstone moves I can use. Yeah, let's see, I got the second try in my last run. Nice. Oh, this time I didn't even take damage. That basically never happens. Okay, I mean, I literally dashed to the middle guy and it still attacked the right guy. And then the middle guy missed me, which is interesting, I guess. It always looks close, Bonnie, but it never is. I don't know what I got stuck in, I guess the gate, but it looked weird. And yeah, this part is basically pure RNG. What are they throwing? When are they throwing it? Where are they throwing it to? Yeah, or stuck on a branch. Make sure to stand here and to very slowly, yeah, because it's, you see, I literally, nothing happened, I still died, but I waited there to make sure that I actually triggered a checkpoint. If I didn't wait there, it would have ported me back to the beginning of the level, which is basically like really bad, obviously. That's why I got like a mini heart attack just now when I saw that. But looks like waiting does pay off. Okay, let's see if I can get this skip. Okay, so I trigger this, I wait a little bit. Okay. And I waited too long. Or I didn't wait too long, I just messed it up. That's okay. At least I didn't die. At least I realized that it's better to just continue. So, a couple seconds lost again, but nothing too bad. And here I don't like to use energy because I think it can stop me from doing a skip for a few seconds. Okay. What's going on? Am I missing? What? Am I missing relics from somewhere? I did collect all of them. That never happened to me before. I've messed up. Okay. Still so perplexed about that. Easy. Let's go. Never get it in practice, only get it in full game runs. Wait, it shouldn't have taken me that long to do it. Should be sub 220 because the boss fight is around 2 minutes. So this is sub 220. Which, interestingly, that I nearly lost it because of that weird 13-3 thing. So I guess the next milestone now would be sub 215, which is actually pretty achievable with everything we have. And not some stupid like segmented only thing. No, even I think in a full game run you can. It's not going to be easy to get sub 215, but it's definitely possible. But yeah, now I'm gonna be happy for now that I got sub 220. I was confused for why suddenly my life split looks red, but it's just my segment, I think. Nice. There we are. Yeah, sub 220. Quite nice. Still a lot of things to improve on, but yeah, we finally got the sub 220 barrier, or the 220 barrier, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I think probably will do any percent next, just because yeah, technically my run is easily beaten, or easy-ish. Of course, with 13.4 it's never easy. But yeah, I mean, I don't remember what the time is in any percent. I think 227 or something like that. So it's really easy to beat for me. So yeah. I haven't shown my time, I think, before the run. But yeah, now I'm on, well, technically I'm on more. I have more than 10 playthroughs. I just have a specific save that's on 9 playthroughs always. And I never update it, so yeah. Yeah, I'm quite happy. Now any percent next, and maybe from time to time I'll also do a new Game Plus run. Also thinking about doing a little more glitchless as well. But let's see. But yeah, ooh, world record. Finally, after, what is it, a year I think, Illot had that record. And I mean, the last time I ran this category was, or at least my last record was like 5 years ago, so quite happy. A very hard brittle neck, maybe when I'm bored with all the other categories. I still have to do my fly percent run. I used to tell myself that I want to do fly percent runs until they are lower than their full game, like their glitched counterpart, which is gonna be quite hard. Yeah, so I guess I'll stop for today, unless any of you still want to say anything, have questions, have any ideas. Otherwise I'm gonna, I guess, start uploading this video, because it's gonna take probably like 2 hours. So yeah, that's basically exactly actually an improvement of 3 minutes over the last world record. Right, it's 2:22:12 I think. Yeah, 2:22:12, so exactly 3 minutes improvement. Okay, yeah, then I wish both of you a nice rest of your day, nice evening, nice night, whatever, and I'll see you guys around, probably. Very likely won't stream tomorrow, because I'm gonna be out tomorrow, but we'll see. Probably next stream, if I had to guess, is gonna be Thursday. But probably I'm going to do any percent on Thursday. Yeah, have a good one.